Well, we've reached the end of September and entered the final third of the regular season. Welcome to the Week 7 edition of the High School Blitz. It's a night where teams can remain in the title hunt, revel in a rivalry, and honor an alum. We start in the Big East, where top dog Cedar Grove, Belgium travels to second place Oostburg. We go late to the third. Oostburg's Donovan DePegner rolling out and finding Braden Veldebloom for a 24-yard gain that leads to a field goal after a missed field goal by Oostburg. The Rockets' Colton Sellen finds Caleb Batol for a 24-yard touchdown pass, and the Rockets take a 14-13 lead. Defense holding, and Cedar Grove, Belgium gets the win and gets to hold on to the Golden Spike Trophy for another year as the Rockets down the Flying Dutchman 14-13.
It's nice to have the Golden Spike continue to stay in Cedar Grove. It's been here for a while. Obviously, Cedar Grove-Oostburg rivalry is huge. You can see their size of their crowd, size of our crowd. A lot of family, relatives, all that type of stuff. So it's definitely the biggest game for us every single year, and we go after this one like no matter what, we got to win this one.
All right, we go to a Fox River crossover game. Sheboygan North hosting Pulaski. It's third and long for the Golden Raiders, and Maxwell Tudis calling his own number on the option. He sees some open field, and he's gone. A 32-yard touchdown and a 7-0 lead. The Red Raiders answer with Jacob Dockstader taking the inside pitch. He makes a couple of moves, and he's gone. 42 yards to Pater. Well, down 21-14, it's Tudis again, and he's calling his own number again for the short score. That ties the game, but Pulaski pulls away and wins 56-28. Well, it's time to take a look through Leach's lens. Award-winning photojournalist Mickey Leach showing us the two sign language interpreters on the Sheboygan North sidelines. Starting quarterback Maxwell Tudis has a hearing impairment and asked his coach and sign language teacher to have somebody sign the plays to him. They answered with rotating people doing the job each week, standing next to the coach, sometimes using their own signs for certain play calls. Well, the atmosphere at this game was great as well, which is why the Sheboygan North Golden Raiders Marching Band gets the honor of our High School Blitz Band of the Week. Boy, do they sound great. Well, entering the night, a logjam of 5 teams sits atop the Greater Metro Conference standings, all with 3-1 conference records. 2 of the teams represent the city of Brookfield, Central and East. So, along with championship implications, bragging rights for Brookfield are on the line. That's why it's the High School Blitz Game of the Week. Lily Zhao has the story of a rivalry renewed.
The Brookfield Central Lancers flexed their muscles at home during their annual Gold Out against East as they raised awareness for childhood cancer. Quarterback Drew Edmond was a force on the ground for Central. On their opening drive, he'll keep it for the 9-yard touchdown as the Lancers strike first. The Spartans answer back in a big way. Cole Russo finds a hole, and he is gone. He goes 70 yards into the end zone untouched, and that ties the game at 7. The Lancers took the lead right back in the second quarter thanks to Edmond. He rolls right and finds his way in for an 11-yard touchdown run. And on the very next drive, the Spartans back to punt, but Anthony Mack says no way. He blocks the punt. Daniel Kaufman in position scoops it up, and they score in the fray. Central takes the 21-7 lead, and they weren't done. Michael Franz takes the handoff and goes up the gut for the 17-yard touchdown, and Brookfield Central wins big over East 38-7.
All week we kind of harped that this is a big game and we have to embrace that and not take it lightly, and obviously they're a great team, and we were just all week we were focusing on just doing our job, and if we do what we do, then we thought we'd come out successful, and obviously we ended up winning.
Now Drew also told me this is a statement win for the Lancers considering they have Marquette and Germantown, 2 really tough teams in the Greater Metro Conference coming up, and the best part about winning the Battle of Brookfield, they've also qualified for the playoffs. Reporting from Brookfield Central, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
All right, Lily, Brookfield Central fans bringing their energy to the annual Gold Out, including senior Ethan Tishoni. Ethan leading the student section and also running Central Superfans social media accounts, and he leads the way tonight as the High School Blitz Fan of the Week. The Vikings of Wisconsin Lutheran putting its 3-game win streak on the line against the Greyhounds from Shorewood Messmer. The Vikings' first drive is Josiah Rice getting the handoff, but oh no, he fumbles just short of the goal line. It's a pileup, and the ref gets right in there as well. When Hotchkiss recovers for the touchdown, Wisco takes a 7-0 lead. On the ensuing kickoff, Ishmael Emmanuel Holloway showing some patience as the ball takes a few bounces. He scoops it up, and as you can see here, he takes off and won't be stopped. 85 yards later, he's in the end zone. The Vikings win this one 57-26. In the Parkland, New Berlin Eisenhower hitting the road at Milwaukee Lutheran. Down 14-0 in the second, the Knights get a lifeline. J-Ted's full love throwing over the middle to Joey Salinas, and he holds on for the score. That makes it 14-6. The Lions answering on their next drive. Matthew Collicott airing it out to James Jagier, and he makes a very nice catch for the touchdown. The Lions roar to a 42-6 win. The lead in the Richardson division of the City Conference on the line with Rufus King and Riverside scoreless until the third when Nate White scoots in. King taking a 7-0 lead. Then early in the fourth, the Generals stay on the ground. This time it's Marcus LeGrant getting the ball. A nifty move, and he goes in untouched. And the King puts this one away just a little bit later in the quarter. PJ Meets with a screen out to White. Well, he does the rest of that nice little move there. Nobody's going to stop him as he gets in for his third touchdown of the game. The Generals sit atop of the Richardson after their 27-0 win. And Tony Romo getting honored tonight at his alma mater Burlington, hosting Beloit Memorial at Tony Romo Field. This one all Demons. Caleb Zabielski taking the punt. Almost back 100 yards. We had to edit it for time purposes because, boy, would this one have been a long one. Burlington tops off the night with a 47-14 win. Well, that does it for this week. Thanks for joining us again on another exciting night of football. Only 2 weeks remain before the playoffs begin. With the drama building, we'll be here to share it with you again next week with another edition of the High School.